Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an awesome day. This is Misha, founder of Essentially Whatever. And Essentially Whatever is all about essential oils. It's my way to share my essential oil obsession with the world. I am a work from home mom, mom to two little boys, and I use essential oils every single day for just about everything from cleaning my countertops and bathrooms to freshening up the air, helping my kids get to sleep, and even shampoo for the dogs. So as you can tell, I use it a lot and I want to share it with everyone, whether you're just starting out, maybe you just heard about essential oils and are slightly intrigued, or you have one or two that you diffuse and like the smell of, but you want to learn more, or you're completely obsessed like I am. So this is your avenue and outlet to talk about essential oils. And today, it's funny because when I first started Essentially Whatever, I made this whole list of all these different topics for Facebook Lives, all these different ways that I use essential oils, or maybe topics that I want to talk about. Had this huge long list of maybe 100 different things because there are 1,000,001 ways to use essential oils. So I made this big long list. I haven't even made it to it yet. I mean, I'm only, a couple videos in, but I haven't even used that list of topics yet because I have had things happen to me that I immediately went to essential oils to find a recipe or a way to use essential oils to help me out. So I wanted to share those in real time with you as they're happening, as opposed to just putting them down on the list and talking about them like, oh, a year ago I had this happen to me. So it was really funny that yesterday, a couple of days ago, my son, well, first of all, this is the recipe that all parents need to have. If you have a toddler, if you have a 6-month-old, whatever the case may be, if you have a small child, this is the recipe you need to have because it's going to happen to you, you're going to need it, and when you do, you might want something that is all natural and you can feel good about to use, and it works. Essential oils really do work, so let's give them a chance. So a couple of days ago, my son, Archer, had diaper rash. And he's 2 years old and he hasn't really had diaper rash before or very often. So I immediately went to essential oils to find something to use. So this is my recipe to share with all the parents because it's really going to help soothe your baby's bottom and make them feel really good. And it's really going to help heal their skin because the properties and the essential oils in this recipe are there to treat and heal the skin and soothe it and calm it and make it feel better and not to irritate it, because there's nothing worse than having to wrestle a baby down to apply some diaper cream and have them screaming and crying and then know you have to do it all over again the next time you change their diaper. So let's jump right into it. This is my bottle. Well, actually, this isn't my bottle because the bottle of the diaper rash spray that I use is actually in my son's room and he's asleep. So he's getting a nap. But this is the type of bottle that I put it in. And I know, here's my little spiel again. I know that you need to be sure to use essential oils. If you're going to mix them up for something, put them in a glass bottle. I just mixed up a small batch yesterday, knowing that I'd probably only need it a couple times before it would work and I wouldn't need it anymore. So I, like I said, he doesn't get a diaper rash a lot, so I didn't need to make a huge bottle or a huge amount of it. So I just put it in a plastic because I had it handy. It's a blue one, it's not a clear one, but you do want to use glass and an amber or a blue colored glass bottle. Or if you are using plastic, you want to use like a heavy duty PET type of plastic so it doesn't break down the plastic and the essential oils don't use their properties. So anyway, I have it in a spray bottle. What's really great about the diaper rash spray is you're not having to touch the baby and irritate it. You just spray it on and you're not, it hurts. Diaper rash hurts. So it's soothing and less intrusive if you spray this. But so what you're going to do, and again, you can make this however you want. If you want to tweak some of the ingredients, if you know the properties of essential oils or know what works for your baby, by all means do that. And I will show you a couple ways that you can tweak this recipe. But let's get right into it. Equal parts of these 3 essential oils. So I put 20 drops of each of lavender, and lavender has anti-inflammatory properties. It's antibacterial, has antibacterial properties. So it's going to be great. Then tea tree oil or melaleuca. is another word for tea tree oil, melaleuca. The properties that it has is it is antiseptic and it treats wounds. So another good oil for a diaper rash or any kind of a skin irritation. And then the third one is 20 drops of frankincense. Frankincense is a go-to. It has so many different uses, and use it in your diaper rash spray. And that is has disinfectant properties and also anti-inflammatory. So anti-inflammatory all across the board. 20 drops each, or just equal parts if you want to make a big batch, you want to make a smaller batch. Then fill it up with water. I used a bottle like this, maybe 2 ounces, so 20, 20, 20, and just fill it up with water. Again, if your child has sensitive skin, you can decrease the drops because, again, do whatever works for you and your baby. Some different modifications is, well, I use this, I spray it on the bottom, and then I put some Desitin because this is really going to treat and soothe that skin. Then the Desitin, or the baby rash cream or whatever you want to use, protects the skin and creates a barrier. So I use it that way. I use it kind of a 1-2 punch. But you can also put coconut oil, melt it down, and put those essential oils into it and make your own diaper rash cream. Brilliant! Or if you want something that really is going to help moisten the skin as well, is put some aloe vera and some witch hazel into your mix. So again, make it as you need it, but also you want to do what's best for your baby, and you know your baby better than anyone else. So as always, if you're using essential oils, you want to look into them and make sure you're diluting them properly, or that they're appropriate for a child or the particular age of child that you have, and that you're using them in the correct way. So there it is, my diaper rash spray. It completely works. It soothes him. He was screaming the other night, and I just spray this down, and it starts soothing and cooling and calming him. And then I go ahead and put some diaper rash cream on just for a 1-2 punch to really knock it out. But it truly works. All right, so I want you to try it and keep it around because you know you're going to need it. If you're a new parent, have small children, babies and toddlers, you know you're going to need it. So that is my DIY diaper rash spray using essential oils. If you want to know which essential oils I use, because it is very important to use quality essential oils, not just something that you're buying from a big box store or a cheap place. You want to make sure what you're using is high quality and only the best. I mean, only the best for your family, especially if you're using it on your baby or toddler. If you want to know which essential oils I use, send me a message, hit me up, email me, like me, whatever, and I'll be happy to share that with you. Or if you have a question about essential oils, whether it's diffusers or recipes or a specific oil, how to use it, let me know about that too, and I'll work it into my list of videos. But I hope you have enjoyed this and you've taken some notes. But also be sure to like Essentially Whatever on Facebook. Follow me at Essentially Whatever on Instagram. And I hope to see you guys soon for the next Facebook Live. See you around.